Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Friar Chuck here, and we are back with episode number 3 of The Blade here in Skyrim. Last episode, it was essentially just an episode of us completing small tasks for the people of Whiterun. Um, um, Initially, we'd come here.
I've been looking for you.
We'd come this way on hearing about
Let's see.
the commotion in Helgen.
Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And on the way there, he kind of realized, hey, I need to gear up a touch.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh no, not the arrow to the knee. So I think here, after a couple episodes of this, we will introduce our companion character to this.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
But for right now, we're going to go ahead and head in the direction of Helgen, which he, of course, has marked on his map. We might as well go ahead and just fast travel the Hunting Brew Meadery. I feel like we could make these episodes take longer if I would just not fast travel, but I can't do that to myself. Like I said, I heard. First things he heard was about the increased Imperial activity, but upon a further investigation, he heard, city burned to the ground and all that good stuff. So.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Did S deer. Which means there's got to be a. I'm gonna assume it was those wolves that killed the deer that was in the. I don't remember if we have a bow or not. We do not. Excuse me. Kind of start our alchemy journey a little bit, and there are ways to grind alchemy up really fast. Obviously, through the normal course of Skyrim, without having to look things up, you've got to eat ingredients and learn what each one of them is, and then make potions to figure out other ingredients. Um, but with the power of the internet, we can always look up and see, oh, hey, if we combine this ingredient, this ingredient, we get a potion that costs several $1,000s or several thousand gold septims, whatever. Not a location that really matters to us. It's, of course, that is from a mod. I don't know if we've used that mod on the channel before, but it's just a little cave. We're gonna ignore it because I think it'll be part of a different character's story. And we will take the warrior stone since we're here. What was the red that... I don't know. I don't know. We do have, I think it's Andromeda standing stones that we've got on. It's either the big one or the minimalistic one. I don't know for sure. And Hogan would be this direction. Now all of his fears are confirmed. That is a dragon. The bringers of the end times. He's never actually seen one in person because even in his lifetime they were all hidden away, we'll say. They're invisible, whatever it is that Mike says. He's still on the screen. I don't know if he's actually moving at this point or if he's just... No, he's definitely moving. Okay. Well, that's what I was curious about. I've never actually watched him that long. Again, discovered. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. I'm using the controls for that. So we will, of course, warn the residents of Riverwood. We are a good soul. We may sharpen our metal on some of the local bandits around these parts too. Blade, which is very odd for a high elf, especially in these times and in Skyrim.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Amount your hand on my wall.
First decap. And it is now at 44. Spoder. Hello, Spoder. I thought I got out of the way in time. Some of the shrines of Talos too. Knowing full well what the situation is, maybe he can find. I think he's kind of, to a certain extent, looking for his kid. And he finds one who is not his son. Take his stuff though.
Never should have come here.
Down. Good old Ember Shard bandits. That's what we're here for. Yeah, let's see what else we can deal with in here.
Aren't you worried someone will wander in? Is someone there?
would have thought about it. I could have picked up the one mission from the bunkhouse in Whiterun. But that's a lot easier to do if you've already killed off the first set of betas. First one did. Oh, they're both dead now.
Now you're mine. What you do, huh? Would you get
Now, is this a surprise?
The last ones. Is this one up here? I think so. Pressing the wrong button too. Because in Baldur's Gate, it's Y to take everything, and it's X in this one. I've already read that. I'll take this though. And out we go. So we will do enough in this to get the dragons coming as a regular occurrence, you know. But that won't be shown on screen because this is not the drag. I mean, it is the Dragonborn, but it's not the Dragonborn. There will be a Dragonborn in the story at some point. And I think he will kind of be like the culmination of.
Whatever you need. My Ismir, if it. What? That explains what I saw earlier. You're right. I saw it. A dragon. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Keep on like this. I don't want to do that for you. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your.
Wonder- It's a pelt. What does it take to make? Okay, this stuff can't be improved. That's fine. I think blades would have a natural, not a natural, but they would all have a good knowledge of smithing. So that they could keep their weapons up wherever they were. which is why we're going to work on his. We should have we should be able to grind up the levels here pretty quickly, because this is what we're going to do. Because for anybody that doesn't know, alchemy and smithing and enchanting level up faster the more expensive something is. So with this being 1,000 gold for only 8 leather strips, it's the easiest resource to get, period. We do have other stuff on here. This is a lot of this is from mods and things like that. Nothing too crazy really on here. Oh yeah, this is from a specific mod, like the way I think it's Wayrest Sellsword. I don't remember what the name of the guy that makes, or the person that makes them is, but he's got a lot of really good stuff.
Whatever you need.
See if I can find something else to. He's made. No. Is there ebony? No. Yeah, the rest of this stuff is not super. Not that big of a deal. Oh wait, this is Veteran Exile. Boots, bracers, cuirass, helmet. So that's just for a Dunmary character. This allows you to add horns to a character that doesn't necessarily have them. Anyway,
You looking for a new blade? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
if you want 32 of these, sure, close enough. Obviously, we have just an insane amount of money.
Papa says I'm too
Also, if you're trying to level up smithing,
you see.
don't sell stuff in bulk. Sell individual items. Heavy armor, we've got perks we can take. Yeah, heavy armor fit. Also do some smithing. That is about where it is. I'm going to take Arcane Blacksmith. We should be able to upgrade some of our stuff more. Yes. Other than that, apparently.
Whatever you need.
As well.
My Ysmir, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
This is an Akaviri sword, not a blade sword. He brought it with him from Akavir, which of course was where he exiled himself to, kind of like Yoda going to Dagobah.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I am his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. Know it?
I don't
Would be useful for us. So let's buy it. I'm just gonna buy that too. And that. Sell those arrows, but
I better get back to cleaning the store. What a...
we add the
mess.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
probably the warriors.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it.
Yeah, because we're over level 10 now, so I'm sure it's the warriors thing, which we're not going to do. So it doesn't really fit us. But I think that's actually going to do it for today's episode. In between episodes, I may go ahead and start the dragon stuff. Just get all of that out of the way. That way we have dragon spawning, and we can deal with that. We are level 11 already, so we shouldn't have too big of an issue with them. We got our heavy armor up pretty high. One-handed is up to a 45, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. But I mean, I get to 50 pretty easily. I just have to go to Whiterun. Uh, but yeah, so I will leave you with it right here. And in the next one, we will either there will be there will probably be a new prologue type bit before the before episode number 4, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I will see you guys in the next one. This is Friar Chuck saying bye bye.